Well, thank you very much, Robert, as well. And I think actually, probably looking around the room as well, we know where one of our next club excursions might be going to. Well, I would now like to, I'm scanning the room to find where he is, but I would now like to invite Ian Chisholm to give the vote of thanks. Thank you.
Thank you, Lucy. Well, it's my pleasure and privilege, ladies and gentlemen, to give this vote of thanks. First of all, I think we ought to be thanking the new club for hosting us, for the excellent food and drink we've been provided, the way we've been served, the excellent waitresses. I think we're all very pleased with our service this evening. Extremely good. Thank you. Secondly, turning to our speakers, Angus and Robert, and what we've heard is a combination of passionate enthusiasm and erudition. And I was reminded by their talks of, if I may diverge into my own introduction to Scott, because as a 7-year-old, I picked out Tales of a Grandfather, written for a 6-year-old grandson. And this inspired in me a passion for history that I still have. It also actually inspired in me a recognition that history is not straightforward, because I remember reading the story of Macbeth, and Scott tells the traditional Shakespeare story, and then he's a very long footnote explaining it's not quite like that at all. Macbeth was a good king and reigned for 17 years, etc. So I think what particularly Angus has showed is that history is very nuanced and difficult and needs interpretation. And in modern times, history has been weaponized, I think, by political interests. William Faulkner, the great Southern novelist, said, "The past is not dead, it is not even past." And I think we've seen that in more recent years, where the past has been weaponized for Brexit, by Putin and Ukraine, Trump and so on. And I think it behoves those of us who are involved, in whatever capacity, as historians and others, to try and get across, as best we can, the more realistic, objective analysis of what actually happened. I think this is a continuing battle we have to fight in the current world. Finally, of course, I want to thank all of you, fellow club members, and also guests, for making this such an excellent evening. And I look forward to seeing you all later to continue discussing these matters. So thank you very much to everyone for this evening. Thank you.